Okay. Now, as per the yesterday topic, we have the request. Now we have two backends. Before that, you have a load balancer. Correct? So this is what yesterday we discussed. Load balancer, backend 1, backend 2. So basically when a request receives, it is sending to either this one or this one. Correct? Have you seen this, right?
Yes, sir.
So if you observe this, the limitations part very particularly, this load balancer will be applicable to virtual machines and virtual machine scale sets and containers. Okay, let's say I have two app services, app service 1 and app service 2. Is there any possibility to load balance between these two app service with the help of load balancer? As per the limitation, this load balancer will be applicable on virtual machines. Virtual means by using this load balancer, you can route traffic to the virtual machines or virtual machine scale sets or containers only. You cannot route traffic to the app service. You cannot add app service as a backend. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Got it.
So what then how we can route traffic to the app service? Okay, this is the first point. And second point. So if you observe here the backend must be whatever the backend you are adding to the load balancer, the backend must be similar one. Correct? Because the traffic is either it will send to here or it will send to here, means the both backends must be same ones. It should be replica of this one only. Correct? The same code must be existed on both the servers. Then it will go to either this or it will go to either this. It will pick the same code only. Correct? You mean, sorry, this means the backend must be same. Got it? If it is virtual machine in the backend 1, backend 2 also virtual machine only. If it is virtual machine scale set, backend 2 also virtual machine scale set only. If it is container, backend 2 also container only. Correct? Same container, same virtual machine scale set, same kind of virtual machine is required with same data. Am I right or not?
Yes, sir.
Because in the load balancer, we don't have any mechanism to route traffic to the respective backend based on a condition. Okay, once again I am repeating this statement. So whenever you are sending a request, the load balancer blindly send that request to either this server or this server. Okay. You don't have any mechanism in the load balancer to apply condition to that request. Condition means, okay, whatever the request it is getting, if the request contains images, then you can send this to backend 1. If the request contains videos, you can send that request to respective backend. You don't have that mechanism. Let's say https www.fp.com/videos. So if this request contains videos, then you can forward that request to one particular backend. If it is contains images, then you can forward this request to another backend. You don't have this mechanism in the load balancer. This mechanism we used to call it as path-based routing. Path-based routing means whatever the traffic coming, this particular device must inspect that traffic, what is exactly they are asking. Inside that, it will apply the path based condition. Okay. If it is videos, okay, I will forward this request to the respective backend. Sorry, if it is images, then I'll forward this traffic to the respective backend. This is not possible in a normal load balancer. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So the first one is limitation. The first one is limitation. It will be applicable only for VM, comma VMSS, comma container only. So this is the limitation. Okay, but and one more is path based routing. Second one, sorry, third one. Okay, now for the load balancer, you have only either use VM on both the places, VMSS on both the places, containers on both the places. Any number you can add it. It must be same ones. Like if you have 10 backends, the 10 backends must be VMs only, or VMSS only, or containers only with same code. Now, what about app service? One point first we discussed. If you want to add or if you want to route traffic to the app service, or if you want to add app service as a backend. So that is not possible in load balancer, but this is possible in some other device. That is add any as backend. Okay. So this is one more advantage. And now, so one more drawback I can say. And so if you observe here, whatever the traffic it is coming, it is blindly sending. Now I want to implement a restrictions here. Like if the request is coming from so and so IP, then you cannot forward this request to here. You can deny that request. Okay. So if the URL contains so and so, you cannot forward this to the respective backend. You can deny this. Got it? This means you need to implement a firewall mechanism. Okay, you need to implement a firewall mechanism. So These are very important and these functionalities are not available in the load balancer. By implementing all the functionality, Azure introduced a concept called application gateway. Understood? The difference between application gateway and load balancer.
Yes, sir.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So this load balancer also call it as this load balancer we used to call it as network level load balancer. Means based on the network only it will work. Whatever the I don't want to inspect anything, I don't want to see anything, I have a network, I received the request, I am simply forwarding that. That's it. It won't do anything much that other than that. Whatever the traffic I am getting, I am equally or based on the algorithm, I will distribute the traffic to the respective backend. That's it. There is no other mechanism available in the network level load balancer. Okay. Whereas this application gateway we used to call it as application level load balancer. Both are load balancers only, but this application gateway we used to call it as application level. So application level load balancer has a capacity to inspect the traffic, what request it is coming, and it is having a functionality to implement firewall, and it is having a functionality to do path based routing, and it is having a functionality to add anything as a backend. Clear? Any doubts you have? The basic difference between application gateway and load balancer.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's a very interesting concept and it's a very important concept. Please have a look. So today we are going to discuss about application gateway, and you know why it came into the picture, right? Due to the drawbacks of load balancer, so it came into the picture with some features, correct? Okay, so now there is a device called application gateway, right? Application gateway is there, right? Now tell me, the basic functionality for a load balancer is you must have a load balancer and must have certain backends, correct? Now mm, okay, similar concept, backend pool, backend pool. same application gateway and this is called one, this is called pool 2. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
You have an application gateway. For this application gateway also you have
Sir,
the respect
sir,
to pools.
we have one small concern, sir.
Okay.
By any chance, can we connect tomorrow, sir? So we had a small issue in the home. So
Okay. Yeah,
we
we
are
connect.
going, we are going to hospital. So
Okay. Take care. Then we'll connect tomorrow.
thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.